The book of Daniel, chapter 3, tells us a story about three men God loved with very strange names: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men lived in exile in Babylon and worked for a ruler named Nebuchadnezzar. Not a ruler like an actual king. He was not very nice. Anyway, he made a statue. It was not made out of clay, it was a statue. Closer, but it was made of gold. Close enough. So King Nebuchadnezzar made a golden statue and said that whenever anyone heard the sound of music, he had to bow down to the statue. Yes, well, I suppose it could have happened that way. Nebuchadnezzar thought everything was going along great until he was told about three men who would not bow down to his statue. King Nebuchadnezzar was not happy. The king was not happy. The king was really mad. Thank you. Much better. King Nebuchadnezzar called Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego to his palace. When they got there, King Nebuchadnezzar gave them one more chance to bow down to the statue, or he would put them in his big oven. The three men tell King Nebuchadnezzar the truth. "We will never serve your God or bow down to your statue. If you throw us in your big oven, God will be able to save us. But even if God does not, we will still not bow down to your statue." The king got really mad and ordered the furnace to be heated up really hot. The big oven was so hot. It was hotter than that. Let me help you with this. It was 7 times hotter than its normal heat. I mean, it's hotter than Florida in July wearing your winter coat. King Nebuchadnezzar thought that was the end of the three men. But as he looked in the oven, he saw not 3, but 4 men. He thought he may need a new pair of glasses, so he asked someone, "Didn't I throw 3 men in there? Then why do I see 4 men and one that looks like a god?" King Nebuchadnezzar called for them to come out of the oven. When they came out, the king noticed that not a hair or any part of their clothing was burned. They didn't even smell like smoke. King Nebuchadnezzar declared, "May the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego be praised. He sent his messenger to rescue his servants who trusted him. They ignored my order because they wouldn't serve or worship any god but their God. I now issue a decree to every people, nation, and language. Whoever speaks disrespectfully about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego's God will be in big trouble, because there is no other God who can rescue like this." Then, instead of making them a part of the barbecue, King Nebuchadnezzar promoted all of them and gave them better jobs in his kingdom. And this is just one great story from the King's book.
I'm gonna be a knight! Yeah! I'm gonna be a knight! Yeah, all day I'm gonna be a knight. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna swing my sword. I'm gonna catch all the red darts of anybody that shoots them at me. I'm gonna have a great time. Because that's what it's all about, being a knight. Yeah. Don't tell me so. Kids, don't tell me so. He thinks I'm not a knight. He says, "No, not yet." But not me. I say, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be a knight. And I'm going to have fun. And I'm just going to move around in my armor and look at them." And I say, "Yes, I am going to be a knight."
No, you're not.
Who told me so? Me? be a knight?
Not yet, you can't.
Why not yet? I'm taller than you.
Well, you're not ready yet.
But I have everything. I have the helmet. I have my breastplate. I have my belt. I have my sword, my shield. I got it. I'm a knight. Yeah. I'm a knight already.
No, you're not.
You're such a sourpuss, Miso. What?
He doesn't understand.
You make me just want to take these things off.
He doesn't understand that a real knight comes from inside. It's not what you're wearing on the outside. It has to be what's inside.
Look inside. It's me, Sam.
You don't get
I'm
it,
a good
Sam.
knight. I'm a good knight. Every time, when I was small, every time I went to sleep, my mom would say, "Good night, Sam."
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna be a good knight.
That's a different
I'm
kind
gonna
of
be a
knight.
good knight.
that's a different kind of knight.
That's what my mommy said.
That's a different kind of knight, Sam. You don't understand. Sam, you don't understand. Now, put that down before you hurt somebody.
I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
Are you sure?
You go over there. Look! Look over there!
Hey, come there! What did you do?
I put it away!
You made a problem!
I made a problem?
You made a problem!
Doesn't look like a problem.
It's a problem!
It looks fixed.
It's not fixed!
Sam is good.
No!
Sam,
Not for doing that!
Sam is good.
No!
I fixed it then.
No,
I fixed it.
you can't fix it.
Why not?
Because it takes a true knight to fix it.
Not a good night.
A true knight and a good knight.
But maybe I can be the good night.
Well,
The book! You said the book tells all about the true knight.
I'll have to study it. I'll have to read
Well,
about it, but
you
you're not
try-
there, right?
You can try so I can be...
No, you can't fix it yet.
Look over there. I can fix it!
No,
Yeah!
you can't fix it. See?
Sam's not a true knight.
You're not a true knight yet. But as I study this, maybe
Can we
we
try?
can learn to be. We can try.
Will
but
you help me?
Yes, I will help you.
You help Sam?
I will help Sam. Yes, I will help Sam.
Okay.
I will help
I
Sam.
don't trust me, so he's never been much help to me. Okay. All right,
All right.
we gotta
Come on.
close this
I will
thing
help
up.
Sam.
He's going.
You will need to learn to be a true knight.
Don't tell me so. I'm not a knight then. I'm a good knight. I'm gonna be a good true knight. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna be a true knight. Sam! No, that's me. Wait a minute.
Sam,
Miso! Miso!
Come on, Sam.
I'm ready for my first lesson.
The book of 1 Samuel, chapter 17, tells us about one of the most famous battles in the history of the world. It all starts with King Saul, a very strong and handsome guy. However, as we learn later, he was not a great king at all. Therefore, God chose a small young shepherd to be the next king. He was the smallest and youngest of 8 sons. His name was David. This little shepherd really loved God. King Saul led his people in battle against their arch nemesis, the Philistines. They were not very nice people. When I said they were not nice, I meant to say they were very mean. Thank you. The Philistine army was very confident, and for good reason. They had a secret weapon, a powerful soldier named Goliath. He measured 6 cubits and a span. In other words, he was very tall. Taller than that. Taller? Close enough. Every day, Goliath yelled at the Israelites to send out someone to fight. All the Israelites, including King Saul, were too afraid to fight Goliath, so they did nothing for 40 days. Nothing, that is, until little David showed up to bring lunch to his brothers. While delivering food, David heard Goliath shouting at the Israelites. "Send out a man for me to fight." So he volunteered. The king was unsure about sending a boy into battle. But David told the king about how he had fought both lion and bear to protect his sheep. "I will do the same to Goliath." The king agreed and gave David all of his armor to wear, but it didn't fit. Instead, David simply took his sling, went to the creek, and found 5 smooth rocks. Maybe try those smaller ones over there. With only his sling and a bag of rocks, David goes to fight the powerful Goliath. Now, it was Goliath's turn to be shocked as he saw David approaching. Instead of a strong warrior, the Israelites sent a small shepherd boy with no armor. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" Unfazed, David said, "You fight me with weapons, but God will win this battle." Goliath just laughed. Maybe a little more... Yeah, that's it. Anyway, David took a stone from his bag, put it in his sling, and flung it at Goliath. It hit him right in the head, and he fell on his face. When the other Philistines saw that Goliath was dead, they all ran away, and the Israelites ran after them. All of this was just as David said when he told Goliath, "Our God doesn't need swords or spears. God owns this battle, and he will hand all of you over to us and bring justice." And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
Smash and slash. Smash and slash. Yeah. Knight. That's what I'm talking about. Smash and slash. Yeah. I'm gonna be a knight, and I'm gonna smash and 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 smash. I'm gonna be a knight. I'm gonna smash and smash. Yeah.
Sam, that's not how it goes. It's defend and defeat.
Defend and defeat?
No, not those feet. What in the world are those feet?
Defeat.
Now let me check you out.
That's the ones in the book.
Let me check you out first. So you got your helmet.
Anybody home?
I don't know. I think they're absent. All right,
Okay.
breastplate. Not there.
I must have left it in the bathroom.
Shield.
Smash.
No, not smash. Defend.
Defend.
Sword.
Smash!
No, not smash. Defeat.
Defeat.
No, not those feet. Let me see you practice.
These are the shoes of peas.
No, the what?
The shoes of peas. You don't know. It took a lot of peas to get these shoes like this.
Yeah.
These are the shoes of peas.
It's not the shoes of peas. It's supposed to be the shoes of peace.
Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't have wasted all these peas.
What am I going to do with you?
Smash.
No. Defend.
Defend.
Defeat.
Defeat.
Not those feet.
Defeat. Defend. Defeat. Defend. Defeat.
Hey, let me see you.
Smash and smash! Smash and smash!
Slow down.
Slash and slash. Slash.
Defend and defeat.
Okay. He's a hard worker. Defend and defeat.
Not that slow.
Defend and defeat. Defend and defeat.
You're getting it now.
Defeat. Defend and defeat. Defend and defeat. Defend and defeat.
That's not how we're doing that.
There's a lot to learn to be a knight.
Yes, there is, and you got a long way to go.
How many more lessons?
Quite a few, 3.
3 more?
3 more.
I give up. That's
You got to keep practicing.
Okay. All right. I'll follow your...
You going to follow my instructions?
Sure.
Well, we'll see.
I'm gonna...
Now remember, defend,
Then...
defeat.
Defeat.
You guys got to be careful with him. And the shoes
Nice
of...
to see you. You should be exiting about this time.
shoes of peace, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Next
You
week.
guys keep an eye on him.
Next week.
He's right following you. He follows you.
I'm coming!
Come on, Sam.
In the book of Luke, chapter 2, we are told about the birth of Jesus. Some call this the nativity story, and others call it the Christmas story. It all begins with a young girl, Mary, finding out that she was going to have a baby. Some may not think this is too strange, but the message was delivered to her not by a doctor, but by an angel. Another angel appeared to Joseph, explaining that all of this was something from God. All was going along just fine until the Emperor Caesar Augustus told everyone that they needed to be counted. But they could only be counted while in their hometown, which was in Bethlehem. So Mary and Joseph had to go on an 80-mile journey, which took several days to walk. After they arrived in Bethlehem, it was time for the baby to be born. Now, there were lots of people showing up in Bethlehem for the big emperor count. Since Mary and Joseph didn't have reservations, they had a difficult time finding a hotel room. Finally, one person was able to offer them a stable, more like a barn, for them to sleep in. In this rustic hotel room, the baby Jesus was born and placed in a manger, since there was no other bed. While all of this was happening, yet another angel appeared to shepherds who were watching their sheep nearby. The angel spoke to the shepherds and told them what angels always say. Hey, don't freak out. I have good news to tell you. The Savior was born today. Go and check it out. You will find him wrapped up and lying in a manger. And then, as if there weren't enough angel appearances already, a whole group of them showed up and began singing songs to God. After the angel choir left, the shepherds went to see Jesus. They found him exactly where the angel said he would be. After they left, they were so excited that they told everyone they saw about this Savior who was born, the one who would bring peace to the world. And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
I've got the sword of the Spirit and the shield of faith. What was the rest of it? The helmet of salvation and the breastplate of justice and the belt of truth, the shoes of peace, not peas, to share the good news. I got the sword of the Spirit and the shield of faith. What was it? Miso!
Sam!
I'm ready.
No.
I'm in good shape.
You're not ready yet.
It's good.
It's bad.
It's good.
It's bad.
It's good.
No, it's so bad.
It's
It's
good.
really bad.
But I'm looking good.
No, it's really bad.
What's bad?
There's a warning in the King's Book.
A warning.
A warning.
What does it say?
It warns us about the Dark Prince.
The Dark Prince.
Yes, the Dark Prince.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Who's the Dark Prince?
He's terrible. He's evil.
How many?
He's treacherous. He's
How
just
many things?
strong.
He's strong.
He's terrible, evil, and strong.
But I got the helmet.
Yes, you do.
I got the shield.
But you can't do this on your own. You got to listen to the voice.
The voice.
The voice.
The voice.
Because this dark prince is very bad. Very bad. Now that's not funny. He's bad. You got to take this seriously.
Okay. The small voice.
The small voice. So keep listening to this small voice. Small,
Walk by
quiet
faith.
voice. Listen,
Walk
I'm going
by
to read some
faith.
more. I'm going to read
Walk
some
by
more in the
faith.
King's book.
Walk by faith. The small voice.
Walk by faith,
Listen to the small voice.
not by fear.
Yes, I'm listening. I think I hear the voice. It says that I should come over here and I should fix everything. Wait a minute. I hear the small voice over here. What? Maybe it's over here.
Behind you.
What?
Look behind you.
I'm trying to look behind me. You're not a lot of help.
Turn your head.
Turn my head. All right.
Pardon me.
I'm back there. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix it by going to take this out of here. Oh. I'm going to take... I'm going to pull this out. Miso. I wasn't going to touch you, Miso. No, Miso. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, it's the dark prince. I'm going to slash the dad. Slash the dad. Oh. I am back. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Oh, come back. I can do it. I can do it. I'm gonna. Oh, no. Oh. No. 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 Beware the dark red dragon. What'd you say?
Justin.
Beware the red dragon. The red wagon? Beware the red dragon. Okay.
Are you taking a nap?
What? What now?
What are you doing? Sleeping?
You should have been here.
Are you taking a
Where
nap?
were you?
Why are you taking a nap?
He was here.
Who was here? You're just taking a nap. You're dreaming.
Was I dreaming?
You're supposed to be
Was I
listening.
I was listening, and then
To the
suddenly,
quiet voice.
shadow, and the big guy was here. You gotta
No.
believe me. Believe me.
No, he didn't come yet.
Yes, he did.
No. You need to walk by faith, not by fear. Now, get serious about this. Walk by faith, not by fear. Walk by faith, not by fear.
You would have been afraid.
No,
You-
I got the King's book.
Yeah, but I don't got that king's book.
Well, you need the King's book.
You weren't here to help me.
Okay, you need to keep practicing. What am I going to do with this guy? Sleeping on the job?
You saw the dark
What's that?
Sleeping on the job.
It was
How can
big.
I do anything with him?
prince.
Remember the red wagon. Remember the red wagon. Now I remember the red wagon.
The books of Matthew, Mark, and John all tell about an interesting adventure involving Jesus, his close friends, a boat, and a storm. It all begins at the end of a famous miracle where Jesus fed a large group of people with only 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fish. After everyone had eaten and collected the leftovers, Jesus told his friends to get in a boat and sail to the other side of a big lake. When they left in the boat, Jesus took time to talk to his dad. We just call that praying. As it got later in the night and the sky grew darker, Jesus' friends were in the boat, in the middle of the lake, in the middle of a storm. So what did Jesus do next? Jesus didn't need a boat. He didn't need a life preserver. He didn't need a swimsuit. He didn't even need a rain jacket. Jesus just started walking on the water. Jesus walked on top of the lake, in the dark, in the storm, all the way to his friend's boat. His friends thought he was a ghost. Jesus said, "No worries, guys. It's just me, Jesus." So what did his friends do? They were all still very afraid, all except for Peter. He shouted back to Jesus, "Hey, if it's really you, Jesus, can I come out there and walk on the water too?" His friends were shocked, but Jesus said, "Absolutely, come on out here." Peter looked right at Jesus and climbed out of the boat, walking on the water. However, Peter quickly remembered that he was in the middle of the lake, in the middle of a storm, at night. He began to sink and cried out, "Lord, save me!" But Jesus immediately grabbed him. As they walked back to the boat, Jesus said, "Why did you worry about the water and the storm? Where did your faith go?" When they walked back into the boat, the storm died down. His friends began to tell Jesus, "Wow, if we had any doubts, they are gone now. You are definitely God's son." And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
The dragon! I'm so scared of the red dragon. Shake your wings, make me scared. Yeah. Ooh, the red dragon is so scary, but I'm not afraid, because I have my sword and my shield and my shoes and my belt and my breastplate and my helmet. Woo! Now who's afraid? Little red dragon. Woo! Are you scared? Woo! Little red dragon. Woo! Look into my eyes, little red dragon. Yeah, look into my eyes. Last time this happened. Miso, come! I got it! Miso!
What are you doing?
I got it!
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I thought it was the bad guy.
No.
What?
Forget about the red dragon.
Forget about the red dragon.
Yes, forget about the red dragon. You need to focus on the teachings in the King's Book.
That's right.
You need to
Wait,
listen.
I remember. The quiet voice and the steps of the faith.
Yes, the steps of faith. Walk by faith, not by
Quiet
faith.
voice!
Quiet
Quiet
voice.
voice?
Quiet voice.
Yes, and the steps of faith.
Steps of faith.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? You think you're ready?
Yeah.
Hey,
See, look.
remember the King.
Red dragon.
Forget about the red dragon.
Red dragon.
Walks by.
Ah.
You need to listen to the teachings in the book. Walk by faith, not by fear.
Quiet
Listen to
voice.
that small voice inside your heart.
Quiet voice.
Quiet voice inside your heart. Listen to that, okay? Because everything is for the King's glory.
Can you say that again?
Yeah. Everything
Everything
is for the King's glory.
is for the King's glory.
Everything
The sentences are getting longer.
is
Okay,
for
let me
the
try. Let me try.
Somebody else wrote it.
Everything is for the King's glory.
Everything is for the King's glory. Can you remember that?
I've tried.
Okay, just remember that. Remember these teachings. Everything is for the King's glory.
Quiet, boys. Everything is for the
King's glory.
King's glory. I knew it. I knew it. Everything is for the King's glory. Yes. Uh-oh. Wait. There's a disturbance. Oh! 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 Okay, let's go. It's time to battle. Let's go. Ah, you! Come on, we can do it. Oh, faithful, ready. For the King's glory! What happened? What happened?
Sam,
What?
you did it.
I did what? I didn't
You
do
did
it.
it.
I did it.
You did it for the King's glory.
did it.
You're ready.
I'm ready.
You're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You walked by faith, not by fear.
Quiet voice. I heard the quiet voice. And I threw down my lance.
You depended on the teachings of the book,
The King's book. And I said, for the King's glory.
That's right. You're ready to be the true knight. You're ready. Let's go. Come on.
I'm ready.
Yes, you're going to be
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready.
You're going to be ready.
Okay.
We got to go.
Where we gotta go?
We got to go.
Where?
So that we can meet the King.
Oh.
Because he can only make you the true knight.
The true knight. The King?
Yes.
Let's
Because
go.
everything is for the
Why are you
Come on,
so
let's
slow?
go.
Let's go.
Come on.
For the King's glory.
In the book of Acts, chapter 16, there is a story about two men and a prison escape in Macedonia. Well, it wasn't really an escape, but it was action-packed. It all started when Paul and Silas were trying to find a place to pray. They met a girl with a spirit that gave her the ability to predict the future. When she saw Paul and Silas, she began to follow them around everywhere, saying, "These are the guys who are telling you the way of salvation." She said this day after day, after day, after day. Even though Paul is known as being a really big, super awesome apostle, he did what most of us would do. He got really annoyed with the girl. Finally, Paul turned around to her and said, "In the name of Jesus, I command you, spirit, to come out of her." And the spirit left her. When people found out that this girl could not predict the future anymore, they got mad at Paul and Silas and had them thrown into prison. A jailer was assigned specifically to guard Paul and Silas. He put them in a special prison cell and put their feet in stocks. He put their feet in stocks, not socks. You know, between two pieces of wood so they can't get away. This normally would cause people to be sad, but not Paul and Silas. Around midnight, they were heard praying and singing hymns to God. The other prisoners really liked the performance and thought that Paul and Silas were really rocking the prison. It turns out, however, that it was actually an earthquake. Everything shook so much that all the doors flew open and all the prisoners' chains became loose. The jailer thought he was going to be in big trouble with his boss, but Paul spoke up. "Hey, no worries. We're all here. No one ran away." The jailer was amazed and asked Paul and Silas what he needed to do to be saved. They told him, "Believe in Jesus, and you and your family will be saved." The jailer was so happy. He took Paul and Silas home and gave them a bath and gave them food. Even though it was way past everyone's bedtime, the jailer and his whole family were wide awake. They believed in God and were baptized right away. They found salvation that night. They became followers of Jesus. And this is just one great story from the King's Book.
Yeah. Follow me. It's a great day in the kingdom. Stay close. You're mine. Ah. Lay his carcass at your feet, Your Majesty. Now.
Are you ready?
I'm more than ready.
You sure you're ready?
I'm super ready.
You followed the teachings of the book.
I'm ready.
You're ready, okay. Hear ye, one and all. Let thine ears to the words of his royal highness the king.
The king!
Let it be known throughout the realm that Sir Sam,
That's me.
Sir Sam has subdued the Dark Prince. Sir Sam has defeated the Red Dragon. And now he faces the final test of
Whoa. There's a test?
Yes.
You didn't say there's a test this morning. I didn't prepare.
There is
There's a
the
test.
final test.
Has this ever happened to you in school?
The final test of the true knight.
Yes. The test.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
He must extricate the sovereign sword.
I will. What?
You must extricate the sovereign sword.
Expedite the what?
You are to extricate the sovereign sword.
What in the world is that?
Pull it out!
Well, why didn't you say so?
Pull it out.
Not a problem. Step back. I'm gonna extricate it.
No, just pull it out.
Pull it out. Hold this for me. Oh wait, you can't touch that, you evil one. Kids, watch. Ah! Just kidding. Yes! I extricated it! Lucky I never had this when we did battle. Okay. I extricated it, King. It's for you.
King,
Oh, the king's coming. Oh.
you need to kneel before the king.
Be careful with that. remember how we... Never mind.
From this day forward, Sam shall be known as the king's true knight, with the helmet of salvation, the belt of truth, the shoes of peace, the breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith, and the sword of the Spirit. Sam will forever be the protector of the realm and the true knight of the king's book.
Rise. I'm a true knight. I follow the king's book. I walk by faith. King, I listen. Oh, I shouldn't approach the king. I listen to the still small voice. Is the king prepared?
The king is prepared. And you will now be the true knight. Thank you, King, for this great honor. Everybody, are you happy about our true knight?
Come on. Let's celebrate.
The true knight. He finally made it. He finally did it. And everybody said,
Amen. Armor up with the armor of God. Armor up with the armor of God. Armor up with the armor of God. Armor up with the armor of God.